Did you know Washington is home to several different climates? That's why we're able to grow all these different crops. I'm sitting down with Nick Bond, the Washington State climatologist, to talk about our state's unique microclimates.
You are focused on what is happening as far as temperature and precipitation and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so what the Climate Office tries to do is be kind of the source of climate and weather information, past, present, and future. And what this map illustrates here is just the distribution of average rainfall across the state on an annual basis. And what's very interesting as a climatologist about the state is just the amazing contrasts we have over very short distances.
And so microclimates, explain what that is.
Yeah, that is basically the climate that is particular to a small region. And in particular, because of our terrain and the land, sea contrast and so forth, we have a lot of microclimates, and that microclimate can change over a very short distance. We can either blame or thank the mountains, sure, depending on your point of view. So it can be a much different climate and obviously a much different landscape where you'll be in, kind of desert in one spot, and a few miles away there's forest.
Yeah, we do kind of live in a cool state.
Yeah, and that it does make it a complicated situation.
And when it's difficult for you, it's got to be difficult for people like the farmers and growers who rely on information coming from you.
That's right. And one of the challenges there for the agricultural community is that it's not always the same from year to year. A lot of it has to do with trying to anticipate, what's the growing season going to be like.
How do microclimates impact just, average people?
Certainly, a lot of people around here are gardeners, of course. Yeah? There are certain spots that are on the cool side, other spots are, on the warm side. Wind is a big deal. And there are places like around Whidbey Island, it's really windy. That's a good thing. You're a kite flyer, let's say. But if you hate the wind, maybe you
don't want to move to Whidbey.
You don't want to move to Whidbey.
Well, we're glad that you do what you do. Thanks so much.
Thank you.